CM 365, all about Carnatic music.
Sri Shama Sastri has composed many kritis, but the three Swarajatis that he has composed are outstanding and unparalleled in the history of Carnatic music. They are in the ragas Bhairavi, Todi and Yadukula Kambodi. Now there are many more Swarajatis, but these three stand as a class apart because of the way in which he has approached the ragas through his Swarajatis. In all the three, we see that there is a very offbeat kind of a start. That is, the composition starts in the Mandrasthai in all the three cases and hovers around there before it even establishes the Adhara Shadja. We look into the Bhairavi Swarajati here to see some of the salient features which make it really very, very remarkable. The first, of course, is the Kala Pramana of the composition in a very Chauka gate or Chauka Kala Pramana, and that gives expansive scope for the ragam to blossom in full measure. The second thing, of course, is how the opening phrase happens, giving a beautiful space for Bhairavi to expand itself here. So the first phrase is like Amba Neda Pa Dani Sa. So before the Sa is arrived at, the Mandrasthai is the area where he has explored the Bhairavi Ragam. Then all of us know very well that this composition has got 8 charanas and they progress in the Arona Krama. That is, the first charana starts on Sa. Sa, Ri, Ni, Sa, Ri, Ni, Re, Sa, Ni, Da, Pa, Ma. Or the second on Ri, Ga, Ri, Ga, Sa, Ni, Ga, Ri, Sa, Ri. Third on Ga. Ga, Ma, Ga, Ri, Sa, Ri, Ni, Sa. Fourth on Ma. Ma, Pa, Ni, Da, Ma. Fifth Pa. Pa, Da, Pa, Ma, Ga, Ri. Sixth on Dha. Da, Pa, Ni, Da, Pa, Ma, Ga, Ri. Then the seventh on Ni. Ni, Re, Sa, Re, Ni, Re, Ni, Da. And the final on the Tarasthai Sa. Sa, Ga, Ri, Sa, Ri, Sa, Ri, Ni, Da, Ma. That is something all of us know. But if you take each of these charanas separately, we see how he operates within a limited range of notes and then slowly he builds it. Let us go back to the first charana. You see how the Ri is the maximum and then in the Mandrastha he goes till even the Mandra Madhyama, like Sa, Ri, Ni, Sa, Ri, Ni, Re, Sa, Ni, Da, Pa, Ma, Pa, Da, Ni, Sa, Ri. In the next param, which starts on the Rishabha, it does not go till the Ma, but it stops at Pa. See here. Ri, Ga, Sa, Ni, Ga, Ri, Sa, Ri, Ni, Re, Sa, Ni, Da. Then when he moves to the Ga, he then stops at the Mandrasthai Nishada, like Ga, Ma, Ga, Ri, Sa, Ri, Ni, Sa, Ni, Sa, Ri, Ga, Ma. So where every charana is not only about progressing in the Arona Krama, but how beautifully it encompasses all the previous notes to form a beautiful garland at each point of time is what is very, very beautiful and noteworthy here. And of course, in the last charanam, we see that it is like a complete rounding of the ragam and it starts on the Tara Shadja and then every note is explored and given a complete round off before the final landing comes on the Kamakshi and it finishes off on the Shadja as the penultimate point of finishing actually. And here also another important thing is the long carveys that he has given between the notes. It's not like packing the Swarajati with single notes, but there are a lot of carveys here. So these carveys actually give a lot of scope for interpretation of the notes itself in terms of the gamakas. When as a small student, when we learned this composition, probably we just learned it, wrote like, the swaras in their particular positions. But through age and experience, when we go back to these Swarajatis, actually, we see that there is so much scope for intricate improvisation of these notes in terms of the gamakas. And that is what I said that I really mean when I say that there is a lot of scope for expansion of the raga by the artist in terms of looking at it from the gamaka point of view, in terms of linking of the notes, and so many more things can be done, and the Bhairavi can be presented in its very best form through this Swarajati of Shyama Sastri.
CM 365, all about Carnatic music.